Are you a person who remembers your dream? Or are you a person who does not remember your dreams? Awesome. Let me know in the comments. That's just great, because when you're dreaming, and you get to understand what it is that you dream, even specific parts, it holds tremendous power for you, for yourself. Now, why? Why? Let me ask you a question. In your dream, have you sometimes experienced that you were just repeating weird situations over and over again? And to you, from the point of perspective that you were in your dream, it didn't make sense at all. You were just thinking like, why am I repeating this? Why am I doing this? Why is this happening? And exactly this is why it's important to have a small journal next to your bed so you can write things down, because you also may have experienced that when you dream, you just right awake, everything is very vivid. And when you will go to the toilet or the kitchen and come back, and then everything fades out, everything fades away. Okay? So this is where you can train, where you can train your mind, your brain to hold that picture, write it down, or just to speak it, speaking voice notes to you, because it holds wisdom. Now I'm here to share, to bring you a dream that I had 2 days ago. And I thought, let me share that with you because it was very insightful. And I want you to understand this as well. So remember, imagine that you were holding hands and you're in line, and there's a teacher right from you, and the teacher is explaining something to do, and you're in a group and you're learning how to do a specific dance. And then you have to repeat what you just learned. So the music goes on, and then you have to do the parts that you were taught. So you get to learn it, your body gets to learn it. So what was happening? We were repeating the dance, and we were always hindered by something. So the only thing that I saw was my feet and my hands. So, and what I was experiencing, I was just focused on the dance. And when we started, we had to stop straight away. And then we started again, and we had to stop straight away. We started again, everybody back in place, and we had to stop straight again. And this was repeating on, and just like, this is very confusing. Why is this happening? And all of a sudden, my youngest, she was calling my name. And she was like, "Mom, I'm going to leave now. Can you close the door for me?" And because of that pattern interrupt, I tilt up my head. And all of a sudden, instead of being focused or being close-minded about what's happening, I lift my head. And what I could see is, because the lady who was in front of me, she was actually getting annoyed, and she was speaking to people and said, "Come on, guys, we need to rehearse. We need to move. We need to have some space." But what I saw is that the lineup of the group where we were moving just bumped into a group of children who were sitting in front of a higher stage. And next to the stage, we were just right at the corner of the stage. So right at the corner, there started a wall, right? So we were bumping into the children, we were bumping into the stage, we were bumping into the wall. And I could see like, wow, this is not working at all. And the teacher was not saying anything. The people in the group, they were not saying anything because they seemed to be focused just like I was. And I was like, hey guys, obviously this is not going to work at all. And what just needed to happen was change just a slight angle of the lineup, and we were free to move, for meters and meters without any interruption. I felt relief in that moment. I was like, this is so easy to solve. This is so easily adjusted. The kids are good, we are good, and everything just happens smooth again. Okay, so what I want to share with you is it felt exactly like when you discover a blind spot. The relief that you only just have to adjust a very small part. One perspective, it was just a few, just another point of which you view the whole situation, and you were able to turn the situation into something successful. So I got up out of bed, I saw all of that, I helped my daughter leave the house, I closed the door again, and it was so remarkable to understand, wow, this is how blind spots work. Because you may be doing things and you may be so close of actually achieving that small milestone, that small part that you're looking forward to get done, or to move forward with. Okay. And that's why I thought, let me share that dream with you, as that relief is part of the process, that understanding, and that the moments that you're confused and then you get to clarity, that is actually your awareness. That is actually seeing things from a different angle, from a different perspective. And from that new angle, you get new ideas and you get to solve it. Now, have you been experiencing that before? Then I'm happy to know. Let me know in the comments. And this also reminds me of the saying that you cannot, Albert Einstein said this, you cannot solve a problem with the same mind that created it. And now you understand what he actually meant by that. This is it for today. I'm very excited to hear your experiences in the comments. Also, if you do write your dreams down, if you perhaps now understand that this may be a good way to understand what's happening in your life. Okay? Because it's always an interaction of the subconscious minds and what you are experiencing. And this dreaming is actually, your subconscious mind doesn't go to sleep. It's responsible for your breathing. It's responsible for so many things we do unconsciously. So it's always processing, it's always exchanging, it's always picking up. And there's so much wisdom kept in there. There's so much things that you receive from another level because there's silence and you are at rest, you are at peace. Even though you may be extremely tired and you need that rest, then again, there is another flow that's happening. And you just tap into that. And you gain a lot of wisdom by understanding your dreams. All right. Talk to you very soon. Have a wonderful day. And I'm very excited to see you in the next video. Bye-bye.